Hey you guys, and welcome back. I filmed about 4 videos today. It's my first day back in my house. I just got home after living with my parents for a couple weeks. I wanted to take advantage of a day back in my apartment to film a bunch of videos for you guys, because the more I film, the sooner I can get back to staying at my parents and I can just edit and post videos from their house. So today I'm going to do a video that I have not done in a long time. I've only done one video in this series, and I think it was like 2 years ago maybe, and then I haven't ever done a video since, so it's been a while. I basically talk about new makeup and whether or not I'm going to be purchasing it, or if I'm just going to not bother. I feel like I haven't been super into new makeup lately. I don't know, I haven't really cared about new releases, and I haven't really been even following new releases. Over the last week, I've kind of been looking over some Instagram pages, Trend Mood, but also like the brand Instagram pages, to see what they have been up to, because I have no idea what's being released and what's coming out. I really haven't been into purchasing new makeup, but after looking at some of the releases lately, I feel like I'm starting to get back into that haul mode where I want some new things. But anyway, thank you guys so much for watching, and let's just go ahead and get started. Let's start with some new releases from NYX. NYX came out with this eyeshadow palette. By the way, I have everything on my phone, so I will include the screen grabs on the screen somewhere for you guys. NYX came out with another eyeshadow palette. It's called the Escape Artist Shadow Palette. It's a very colorful palette, but it actually stays quite safe with the tones. Like, it's very much warm tones, pinky tones, and some jewel color shades. I've never purchased one of NYX's bigger palettes before, and honestly, I'm not the biggest fan of NYX eyeshadow palettes. I feel like their eyeshadow formula isn't always the best. It's very hit or miss, and I don't know, I haven't watched any reviews or heard anybody talking about this Escape Artist palette, so I would be hesitant to spend that amount of money. Like, they're quite expensive. They're like $20 to $25. I'd be hesitant to spend that on a palette that might not be great. So I think this one, I'm gonna drop it. I don't think I'm gonna purchase this one. Given the price point and the fact that I am not the biggest fan of NYX's shadow formula, I don't think I'll be purchasing this one. NYX is also expanding their Bear With Me line, which is actually a line from NYX that I really like. I feel like they have some really great products in that line. I love their primer, setting spray. I like their tinted moisturizer. Like, they have a lot of good stuff in the Bear With Me line. It looks like they're coming out with some cream blushes. They're called the Jelly Cheek Colors. And they're also coming out with a new spray, Cannabis Sativa Seed Oil Revitalize and Set Multitasking Spray. I don't think I'm gonna buy the spray because I already have their Bear With Me spray that I really like, but I think I'm going to look for these blushes. I don't know if they're gonna be available in Canada, but if they are, I will definitely pick them up. I was thinking, like, I do have their stick blush. Actually, I have it here. I have their Bear With Me stick blush, which I really, really like. I felt like this hydrating cheek tint was so beautiful. I really, really like it. And so I think I'd be interested in trying these potted ones. I love cream. I got into cream makeup last spring, I guess, spring, summer, and I've been in love with cream products ever since. So I feel like these would be a really fun thing to try out. So I'll definitely keep an eye out for them and pick them up if I see them. And then a little bit older, but something that I've been thinking about for a long time, are their Shout Loud satin lipsticks. Not that I need any more lipsticks in my collection. I have so many lipsticks, but I think NYX does a really good job at their lipstick formula, and anytime they have a new one, I'm always like kind of interested in it. The satin ones look really beautiful. I don't know if like I would like them as much as I like their suede matte lipsticks. I feel like those ones are just so amazing. They're like my favorite formula of lipstick bullets out there, but I do think the satin ones do look quite nice. I might save that for like maybe if I do another lipstick week series, and maybe I'll save the Shout Loud satin lipsticks for that, but they do look nice, and I want to keep them on my radar in case I see them and want to just test out at least one of the colors. Also come up with these, which I really, really want to try. They are the NYX Filler Instinct Plumping Lip Products. It says they're a semi-sheer, shiny finished lipstick infused with ginger and hyaluronic acid for a smooth and shiny look. They only have 6 shades, but they look like very simple neutral shades. I'm really interested in the nude, not so much the brighter colors, but definitely those 3 neutral shades. Those look so beautiful and I really want to try them. If I see these, I'm definitely gonna pick them up. I'm not like super into like lip plumping formulas, but I feel like once in a while it's kind of nice to have that like tingling sensation on your lips or like that cooling sensation. And the last thing from NYX that they've released, not so much recently, I guess. It's been out for a while, but I've just never had a chance to pick them up. Actually, these are pretty old. Their High Glass collection. So this is supposed to be like a 3-step illuminating skin routine that's supposed to give you that glass skin effect. When this first came out back in like December, I think this is pretty old. But when it first came out, I wasn't interested in it at all. I didn't care for the primer and I didn't really want to try out the illuminator, like the highlighter. But then somebody was talking about this. I think it might have been Emily Noel, but I could be wrong. They were talking about the High Glass finishing powder and how it was just so beautiful and natural looking, and I was thinking that it might be a good replacement for my Milani Prep Set and Glow transparent powder, which I cannot find anywhere anymore except for like $18 on Amazon. I don't know if I'm ready to spend that much on it. I'm pretty sure somebody was wearing this, like one of the YouTubers I watch was wearing this Glass Shine finishing powder and it looked really beautiful, and I was like, I kind of want to try that and see if it actually might replace my Milani powder. So I think from that collection I'd be most interested in trying the finishing powder. I think that's everything from NYX. A lot of the next stuff I'm going to talk about are Makeup Revolution, or one of their sister brands. So their sister brand, Revolution Pro, came out with these eyeshadow quads which look so beautiful. I really want to try out the neutral one with the brown and the gold, and I want to try out the green one. I think just those two. If I can get these, I might have to do a shipment off Makeup Revolution. I'm always like hesitant to do that because it kind of gets expensive with the international shipping rates, but I think I might have to because these quads look so beautiful. I don't normally find such pretty looking palettes at the drugstore, but they also have come out with some pressed powders, and the reason I'm interested in these is because I really liked their Sculpt and Glow contouring palette. I use it all the time, and I talk about it all the time. It's a really beautiful formula, and when I saw that they had finishing powders, I was thinking that it might be really nice to try these. I might even pick up like a skin tone one and then maybe a darker one for bronzing or contouring. They just look really beautiful and the packaging is stunning, and I don't know, I'm really curious. Revolution Pro also came out with bronzers, and again, it's kind of the same reason. Really liked the formula of their duo, so I think having like a 1-pan bronzer might be really fun to try. Although I might skip the bronzer because I have a lot of single pan bronzers that I just need to use up, so I might skip that. But the finishing powder and the eyeshadow quads I'd be really interested in getting. And I also saw that they're coming out with, Revolution Pro is coming out with CC Cream Perfecting Foundations that have SPF 30, and I've been really into products with SPF lately. Obviously, as we get into the summer months, I really want that sunscreen protection. So I think I think I want to pick one of these up. The only thing is that these look very similar to the concealer that came out from Revolution Pro that I do own, and I don't like it as much. It's very thick and kind of like goopy. Because I didn't like that concealer, I'm almost like a little nervous to try the foundation, but it might be really nice. It says it has vitamin E, collagen, hyaluronic acid, so I don't know. Maybe. And then they also came out with a eyeshadow palette that I think I'm gonna pass on. I do like Revolution Pro's eyeshadow palettes, at least the ones that I've tried. This one is called the New Neutral Satin Matte Blushed Palette. I just kind of feel like I have these shades in a lot of other palettes, and it doesn't really have as much depth, I think, as I would like. It does have a variety of colors, like there's a lot of different shades in here. It's just that it doesn't really get that deep, at least not from what it looks like in these swatches. I don't know, I think I'm gonna pass on the eyeshadow palette, but those other products look really nice. And just the regular Makeup Revolution, like the main brand, they came out with these velvet Kiss lip crayons. These look amazing. I really want to try these. They have a bunch of different shades and from like neutral nudes to deeper browns. I just love lip crayons. Like any affordable lip crayon that comes out, I want to try it. Like I just can't resist. So I really want to pick some of these up. I might again save them for a lipstick week video if I do one in the future. And then Makeup Revolution also came out with this Glow Molten Body Liquid Illuminator and Radiance Shimmer Oil for face and body. I don't think I'm gonna get these. I'm just not really into body oils and body glows. I just feel like it's gonna get on my clothes, and I don't know. I'm just not really into those types of products, so I think I'm gonna pass on those. And the last thing from the whole Revolution beauty regime, they have so many brands. They need to stop. They need to stop making so many brands. It's very confusing and it's overwhelming. But their I Heart Revolution brand, they are coming out with some new mini chocolate eyeshadow palettes. They have black pearl and white gold. I don't want to get white gold. I'm just not interested in the color selection, and it looks like it's all shimmer. But black pearl, I really want to pick up. Not just because it's black pearl, which is obviously reminds me of Pirates of the Caribbean, and I love that movie, but also because the color selection is really nice. Something I've been really into lately are cooler tones. I'm not obviously wearing cooler tones on my eyes today, but I do really like neutral cool tone palettes. So the black pearl one I really want to pick up. The minis are also really great because they're so tiny that they're perfect to travel with and throw in your bag. And I think that's everything from the Revolution Beauty new releases. They're honestly, them and NYX, I feel like are the only brands that are coming out with new things. Maybelline did come out with these Color Strike eyeshadow pens, and they look really nice. I'm actually kind of interested in these. I don't think I've tried anything like this before. It's a cream to powder formula with a cushion tip that you can use to blend. I don't know, I feel like they would just be kind of cool to try out. Only if I can get them in Canada. Like I'm not going to like go out of my way to purchase these, but if I do see them, I will pick some up. And the last thing I want to mention is another product from Maybelline, their new Lifter Gloss with hyaluronic acid. These actually look kind of interesting. Maybelline has really good lipstick formulas. Their bullet lipsticks and their liquid lipsticks are really nice. I haven't really tried any of their glosses though, and I don't even know, now that I think about it, if they have glosses in their collection. But these look really beautiful. They look kind of, the packaging kind of reminds me of like KKW a little bit. Like it looks like it's almost a dupe for KKW. They look like they've got a nice variety of shades, like some nudes, a clear one, and some pinky tones. It's kind of the same thing with those eyeshadow crayons. I'm not gonna go out of my way to pick up those glosses, but if I see them in like a new display in the drugstore, I might pick up like one gloss to test out. And that's kind of it for the Shop It or Drop It this time around. I'm probably missing a whole bunch of new releases. I just, like I said, I haven't really been paying that much attention. If there's any new drugstore makeup that you've seen, let me know in the comments. Or if there's anything you really want me to try, let me know as well. Yeah, that sums up this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. Don't forget to follow me on Instagram and Twitter. Please subscribe if you would like to see more videos, and I will see you in my next one.